What is up, guys? I'm here today, and today I have for you a video where we're going to be looking at a gold making method here in Blade and Soul for relatively new players to even more experienced players. So this method involves the Zaiwei ruins. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how much gold you get and what you can expect from it first, and then I'll go ahead and show you the route and everything that you do in the Zaiwei ruins after. So if you already know what to do in Zaiwei ruins, you can just not even worry about that part and just see what you can get and decide if this is worth it for you. So anyway, in Zaiwei ruins, you're going to go ahead and kill 3 different field bosses that are going to spawn additional bosses that you can go ahead and kill that spawns ultimately a final boss. It's like a little mini 24-player raid area that used to be really cool, kind of has fallen out of favor here in Blade and Soul. But anyway, for completing these little mini bosses, you're going to go ahead and get all of these different chests. So these different chests have different loot in them. The key ones that we're looking at here are the Evolved Stone and the White Orb. So I've been running around here for about an hour, and I have netted 26 of these different chests here that have different rewards in them. So what has changed in Zaiwei Ruins to actually make it so you can get so many of these chests? They removed the respawn timer for the boss on the Gossamer Gates, so over here. This boss, basically all you've got to do is kill like 3 sets of mobs and then the boss spawns. So this boss constantly is respawning over and over and over again, and as soon as you kill it, the demonic energy returns, and you can go ahead and kill the mobs, kill the boss again. So you can keep farming this one over and over. Every time it drops one of these chests, if you get the last hit or if you do more damage, I don't know which one of the two it is. I think it's the most damage, actually. You get a second chest, so that's why I have 20 of them, because I'm a fire gunslinger and I just burst. But anyway, so you can get a whole bunch of these different Zaiwei's Ruins loot chests. The other ones that you have to do are a little mini one at House of Pleasures and a boss that spawns at High District Central Garrison. I'll show you this all in a second. That's going to spawn 2 more mini bosses, one here and one here. Basically all you do is kill those bosses to get these chests. Like I said, inside the chest we have Evolved Stones, White Orbs, Outfits, and Sacred Orbs. So all of these items go for a large amount of gold on the marketplace. And what I'm going to do is go ahead and open them all. I haven't opened them up, so we're going to go ahead and see how much gold we got for running this for 1 hour. So for my hour that I spent running around here and killing the bosses here in the Zaiwei Ruins, we netted 1 Evolved Stone, 13 Sacred Orbs, and 2 White Orbs. So on the marketplace with the current market values, if I click the right button, the White Orbs I think are going for about 4 gold a piece right now, so let's take a look. Right around 4 gold, so I'll mark that at 8 gold for those. Sacred Orbs are going for 99 silver a piece, so we'll mark those at 1 gold a piece, so we're up to 21 gold. And the Evolved Stone will net us an additional 17 gold, so 38 gold for our hour of running around in these Zaiwei Ruins. So not too bad at all. You can be any AP to go ahead and do this. You can just spawn this one, farm this one boss over in the Gossamer Gates over and over again, pretty much at any AP with any size party. It's very easy to fight, not too much health. It's only got like 3 million health, and it doesn't do much damage. So pretty easy to deal with, just fresh out of the story for anyone if they wanted to go ahead and try and farm these boxes. Additionally, if you get a small party together, you can do the whole gauntlet and run the whole little mini raid thing this is, and get a good amount of items, as you can see right here. Once again, I just went ahead and soloed all of this because nobody's around playing in this area. But yeah, 38 gold for an hour's worth of work really isn't too bad at all, guys. This is entirely PvE. There's no PvP required. Any gear can do this. Pretty good. Now, if you aren't super high geared, or if you're not getting last hits on bosses or doing a large amount of damage, you'll probably expect a little bit less than half of this, a little bit more than half rather, probably around the 21, 22 gold range, but still not too bad at all for a newer player trying to get some gold here. So anyway, guys, this is a nice little gold making method. It's a nice change of pace from the normal methods here of farming bosses or PvP or endgame stuff, and it's really easy to do for anybody. So anyway, guys, I hope you find the video useful, and we're going to go ahead and get into what you actually have to do for this method right now. Alright, so the first place you're going to have to head to go ahead and start up this little farming method is over to the Gossamer Inn. So Gossamer Inn is located on the map, if you don't see where I am right now on the map. Over at the Gossamer Inn, there are going to be 3 sets of mobs that you see me killing. I have the video sped up 4 times because you don't really want to watch me killing all these mobs, do you? So anyway, as you kill these mobs, they're going to spawn a second set of mobs and ultimately a third set of mobs. So you're going to have to go over these mobs like 2 or 3 different times. So, after you kill the third set of mobs, or really it's a random sort of number, you're going to see a boss spawn right there just like that. It has about 200,000 health, and you'll need to kill 3 of those. So once you kill one set of mobs, little mini-boss, like this one right here, you never need to go back to that mob set again, so just keep going to the whichever ones you haven't killed that little boss that spawns. You see right here, I'm just going to kill some time by killing the extra mobs while I wait. Ultimately, that final boss will spawn, and when that final boss does spawn, you'll be able to start the fight against the main boss for the area. So I believe right after this one, I'm going to get the last mini-boss. And yep, there's the last mini-boss. So as soon as he's dead, the major boss will spawn, the Murkwing Lord. Murkwing Lord has about 3.5 million health, super easy to kill, and yeah, just like that, guys. So as you're going, you're going to see a little pop-up on the screen that energy is restored to the Gossamer Inn. You can go back to the Gossamer Inn and repeat that farm, or you can wait for the House of Pleasures one that you saw us pop right there. At the House of Pleasures, you need to defend this dude. It's actually really simple. I could speed this up even more. Just kill the mobs as they come towards him. Note that I am not doing any mechanics here because I have way too much DPS for this area. If you are a lower geared player, you're going to need a couple of people to actually do this. You can't solo this if you're lower geared. The reason being that those mobs that spawn with the shields over them that I'm just bursting right through, that shield is going to negate a large amount of your damage. So you'll need to use the flamethrowers that are behind the guy here to destroy the shields, and then you can go ahead and beat up the bosses. So you'd need like 2 people to be able to do this area. So go find one of your friends that's willing to run this area with you. Ultimately though, after you kill all of the mobs, a major boss is going to spawn. When that boss spawns, it's the same thing. It's got shields that are going to protect it from damage. You can just go ahead and burst through them if you have enough people, or you're going to need to pick up the flamethrowers, break the shield, and then go ahead and fight the boss further. After you beat that boss, though, you're going to get 2 more of those chests and be able to move on to the 3rd phase, the Agong boss. So Ape King Agong is moving forward, is going to pop up on the screen, which means he's ready to go. So you need to go back to the main area where you started here in the Zaiwei ruins. He's going to kill a couple sets of little mini bosses, and it's actually really super simple. You just need to escort him all the way to the final boss in the area. When you get to the final boss, really self-explanatory. He's got a couple million health. Just go ahead and burst him down. Ape King Agong is actually going to help you with this fight as well. He's going to CC the boss for you, knock him up in the air, and make your life very easy. This is going to cause the Terrakan boss to spawn. Terrakan is like a little mini dragon dude. He's got 9 million health, so he's actually a bit more challenging. You can solo him. He doesn't do enough damage to really be threatening to anybody after the story. But yeah, kill him. He's going to give you 2 of his loot boxes. These are the 2 loot boxes that actually gave me the Evolved Stone when I did go ahead and get that during my little proc, so they're good. There's also a random chance for Visasa to spawn. So Visasa is the final boss of the area that drops you a guaranteed drop of a ton of Sacred Orbs, so you really want to be hoping that you get this spawn. Yeah, pretty much it, guys. He's got less health than Taikahan. He's actually easier, in my opinion, to fight, so a nice little bonus loot chest drop there. And that is it, guys. So thank you for watching. Hope you found the video useful, and I will see you at the next video. Peace.